sorry for the delay, the lengthy time off. We apologize.
So I guess for our first video back, we will do a wrap-up since, like, May.
Yes.
Yeah, May to July.
Yes.
Okay. In May, I didn't read anything. So that's easy. In June, I read Never Never Part 2 by Colleen Hoover and Taryn Fisher. I know I liked it. Like, this is so long ago that I'm like, what happened in the book? I think when the third one is printed, they should just put them out as like a full book.
Which one?
Never Never.
Oh, okay.
Are they that small?
Yeah, they're really small. And they're like, they leave you on such a cliffhanger, both of them.
They're like novella or novelette sizes.
Yeah, like novella sizes. They were good. I think, from what I remember, I feel like I liked the first part of it more than the second part. But I did like both of them. I didn't give it a star rating in my notebook, though.
Uh-oh.
Sorry. And then I got an e-arc of Everything by Nicola Yoon. You know, the book that was going around when everyone went to BookCon and BEA. I got an arc of it from NetGalley. Because I was like, everyone has this book. I want to read it.
Yeah.
And I actually got it. It was adorable. It comes out September 1st. I'm sure you know that by now because everyone's already read it. But it was really cute. I really, really enjoyed it. It only took me like a day to read. And I just like continuously read the book because I thought it was that cute. I really loved it. Then I was in a weird, like, kidnapping erotica kick, which is slightly embarrassing to admit. And I read a bunch of crappy books that I didn't like. Flirting with Chaos by Kenya Wright. I have a frowny face. My camera shut off. Why? I don't know, because it's fully charged.
Memory.
I have a frowny face and only 1 star on this, so I slightly remember what happened, but I know I didn't like it. I don't recommend that one. Sorry my reviews are crappy. This is a few months ago now. I read like 15 books since then. Then I read A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas.
Yeah, Maas.
Which sounds really stupid to me.
Moss.
Yeah, because if
But
you
it's
look,
not
it's
Maas.
not. It's Maas.
Really?
She doesn't apparently.
It's pronounced Maas.
Even though everyone thinks it should be pronounced Maas. But I'm like, if that's not how her name is pronounced, we can't just purposely mispronounce her name.
Yeah.
This is it's a Beauty and the Beast retelling, but with fairies.
Ooh.
5 stars. I loved it. I cannot wait for the next one. I love fairy books. And I know you don't really want to read it because it's a Beauty and the Beast retelling, but I think it's far enough removed
Okay.
that you cannot really think of it like a Beauty and the Beast.
Okay.
It has the themes.
Yeah.
And it's fairies. And it's beautiful. I loved it.
I would read it.
You
I'll
should
read it.
read it because it's amazing. I loved it.
Isn't it like more high fantasy?
Yeah.
You
it's
would
just
like it.
It's amazing.
As I smack her.
And then I read Boy Next Door by Emma Clark. I only gave this one 2.5 stars. It's another one of those, like, really horrible bad boy thing where he's actually a horrible person. I don't recommend it. I don't like it. It's when I was on a kick for, like, but it's like I wanted to read kidnapping books, but I wanted the woman in the book to be stronger than all these characters were. They kind of just, like, took everything. And I'm like, if you're trying to force me to do something, I'm going to put up a fight.
I'm going to punch you in the balls.
Yeah. I wanted that, and, like, all of the characters fell so flat to me. I did not like it.
They fit a stereotype.
Yeah, and it's just like, in real life, why would you, unless the guy had, like, a gun to your head, why would you just, like, take it?
Yeah.
I don't care. I've never taken any self-defense classes, but I would throw some stuff
Go for
out.
the eyes.
Yeah,
But you also wear punching rings.
make sure I wear stuff with spikes on it at all times when I leave the house. And then I finally read The Summer I Turned Pretty by Jenny Han. Super cute. Loved it. Perfect book for the summer. I totally enjoyed it.
Didn't your mom read that book too?
No. She probably, I don't know if she would like it. She's weird sometimes with books. I liked it.
I
thought it was like a
seeing her
cute.
read something.
I thought it was a cute, like, fun summer book to read. Which now that summer's almost over. But I read that in June, so. Then I read Wrong by L.P. Lowell and Stevie J. Cole. This one I liked. This one was about a bookie, and this girl's boyfriend, like, gave her up as, like, collateral.
Oh, God.
What?
And the bookie did not want her. He's like, what am I going to do with you? And he was, like, a jerk, but he was never, like, a jerk to her. I mean, he was, but he would never, like, hit her, and then they fell in love. And I really did like the book. She was a feisty girl. I liked her. I totally liked that book.
Gotta read this one.
It was predictable. I pretty much predicted what was going to happen at the end of the book. But, like, in the middle, by the time I got to the end, I wasn't really surprised, but it was entertaining enough that I didn't care.
It was a YA? Or not YA, new adult?
It was erotica.
Oh, it was? Okay.
She went through a weird...
I read a lot of weird erotica books in the last couple months. I went on Goodreads and, like, there are lists of these kinds of books.
Mm-hmm.
Like, any book you want. You just look up the themes, and there'll be, like, Goodreads lists everywhere. I'm like, oh, let me see. Does this sound good? So, in the month of July, I read a pretty good amount. I read a lot of physical books in the last couple months. Munch. I said that. I'm out of practice with videos. I can't speak. So, the next book I read was It's Not Summer Without You by Jenny Han. I like this one. This one, did I like it as much? Yeah, I gave it 4 stars. I liked it. You know, it was just continuing the story of the characters from the first one. I don't want to say anything because it's a sequel. It was good. I liked it. It's a cute, summer, fun, contemporary book. Fluffy, nothing too hardcore to think about.
Mm-hmm.
Although, there were some parts in it that made me cry a lot.
Aw.
Which I wasn't expecting and I didn't really want.
Yeah.
Like, when they have themes about cancer and stuff, I feel like they should warn you.
Yeah.
Warning, cancer-themed book.
I had no idea.
Trigger.
When I
Trigger
read it,
warning.
I'm like, what? No. I still enjoyed it. It was a really good book. I really enjoyed it. And then I finished We'll Always Have Summer by Jenny Han, which was also good. This one, I remember what happened now. I finished It's Not Summer Without You, and then it was like 11 o'clock. So I'm like, oh, I'll just start the next one. Read it all in one night.
Oops.
I was like, I'm halfway done. 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, I'll just finish it. 5 o'clock in the morning, I was done. So, there you go. I didn't put the book down once. I just continued through the night. So, I guess it was good. It was good. I liked it. It was a good wrap-up to the series. I really liked it. Even though I knew who she'd end up with from the beginning. But, you know, it's still fun to see how she got there. And then I read another fun Son?
You really can't.
Yep. I'm not even drunk or anything.
No, that's going to be during Big Brother.
I read Summer Daydreams by Carol Matthews. She is like a fun chick lit author. Like, I've read a few of her Christmas books. They are so cute. Like, I really enjoyed it. And Summer Daydreams was really cute. It was about this lady who wanted to be, like, she was in her, like, late 20s, and she's an English writer, so all of her stories take place in England. And she worked in, like, a fish and chip shop. And she had a kid, and she had a boyfriend. They weren't even married, but they were, like, committed.
They were partners.
Yeah, they were partners. So, and then her boss was like, you know, I don't want you to work here forever. I want you to do something that you want. Because she, like, remade their whole, like, restaurant and, like, really remade it and made it look really pretty. And that brought in so many customers. So they were making so much money that he's like, I will give you some money to go to school.
Oh,
what do you want to do? So she, like, went to art college, but that didn't end up working out. So she tried her hand at making handbags. And it was just really cute. I really liked it. I like her books. if you like just fun chick lit books, I highly recommend Carol Matthews. What else? Oh, and then I read Magic and Macaroons by Bailey Cates. That is a cozy mystery involving witches. This is the 4th one, I think, in the Magic Bakery series.
I'll put a...
Sorry, I'm blanking
Flashing
out
with
on what the,
stars.
series is called. But, oh my god, I couldn't wait. I have been waiting, a year since the last one.
Yeah,
They're, so cute. For cozy mysteries, they are just, I really enjoy those books. Because I really like books that involve baking. I love it. I love reading about people who own bakeries. Fictional, chick lit kind of books about people who are owning bakeries.
Is that the same author that did the one that I read about the little cupcake shop?
No.
And her boyfriend? Okay.
This is, this is her series. I don't know if she has another series of books.
Okay.
But I highly recommend it, because there's, magic in it, because they're witches. They're hedge witches.
Oh.
So they put some of, the stuff in their baking.
Oh, okay.
I highly recommend the series by Bailey Cates. Now that camera shut off.
Oh. Hey.
You want to stop right there?
Nah. We'll keep going until that one shuts off.
And then I read Survive the Night, the new book by Danielle Vega, who wrote The Merciless. Oh my god! You should read that book if you like scary books. I recommend it. I don't even know, they go to this rave in an abandoned train station. And there's something in the train station and they can't get out. People start dying.
Ooh.
It's awesome. If you read The Merciless, you know how she writes.
Oh my god, that book is so good.
It's really scary for YA books.
Yes, I did not expect it to be that way.
No, because usually if you read scary YA books, you're like, oh, okay. This was
Kind of like R.L. Stein-ish.
Yeah,
this was whoa.
I'm like, yes, this is what I want to read. Blood.
Exactly.
Death. Murdering people. Monsters. I like that kind of thing. Okay, and then I read...
I think it's got a smaller memory card in it.
And then I read Fear Me by B.B. Reed, which was another one of those kidnapping erotica books. I don't even remember what this one was about, but apparently I liked it enough to give it 3 stars. So, you can check it out on Goodreads if it sounds like something you're interested in. I'm not going to say it's the best written thing, because most of these things are not.
Yeah.
But, there's something to read. Sometimes they make you really angry, because you're like, really? You're really stupid. Why do you do those things?
Mm-hmm.
Then, okay, I finally got around to reading The Vincent Boys and The Vincent Brothers by Abby Glines. I totally enjoyed them. They're fun summer contemporary books too. They don't take place in summer necessarily, do they? One does. One takes place in summer. That's beyond the point, but whatever. I like them. They're cute.
Okay, so in June, I read Dorothy Must Die by Danielle Page. And in July, I read The Wicked Will Rise. In July. So, yeah. I
like them.
Loved them. I loved them. Amy Gum, I love her.
The only thing is, I was disappointed with how small this was.
I know.
They did the same thing with The Infinite Sea.
I almost said The Sixth Sense.
I was like, what do I call it sometimes? Because it's right there.
So, yeah, I don't want to spoil too much, but I love how Amy has to go on this journey to kill Dorothy and gather up the parts from each of the Scarecrow, the Tin Man, and the Lion.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I read it when it first came out.
And
so
the
I
Wizard.
forgot a lot.
Oh.
I hate the Wizard. You should read the novella about the Wizard.
Oh, I'm getting there. Now, to be read. I've already started 2 books. Actually, I've started a couple. I've started Carney Punk, which is a
Short stories.
short story book. It's got
Kevin here.
It's got Rachel Kane, Jennifer Estep, Shannon McGuire, Bob Thurman, and many more. And I have started The Witch Must Burn by Daniel Page.
Which is just one of the novellas.
Yeah, it's just one of the novellas. And then my sister got me, because I've been watching a lot of soaping videos on YouTube, so kind of wanted to do something like that. So
like
she got
cold
me
process soap making videos.
So she got me the Everything soap making book, and I'm nearly done with that. I should be done this month. And I also
You can just say what you want to read.
nope, it's right here.
Oh.
It's right here. Started reading Wuthering Nights. It's an exotic retelling of Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte, and this is done by I.J. Miller. So I will definitely have this done by the end of the month, and I will do a review.
You started that last night, right?
No, I started it last week.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say you.
Oh no, this was mostly last night and this morning. Yeah. So yeah, those are what I'm gonna be focusing on this month. I might read, if I finish those, might read Cress, because I do kind of got to get Cress and Ferris read for November.
I do too, but I don't know if I'm kind of going into the kick of it's getting to be Halloween, so I just want to read scary books. Yeah. I'm there too. So I don't care if I don't finish Cress by the time we meet Marissa Meyer. I don't care.
True.
Yeah, you don't have to find it for me. Yeah. And hopefully we'll do a vlog about that, but we'll tell you in another video.
Yes. So that is my May through July read and my TBR for August. Quick and simple.
Okay, so for me, I actually didn't read any books for May. I was kind of on a lull from reaching my goal and then traveling, so I just kind of was like, and then in June, I actually got a bunch of ARCs from Curiosity Quills, so thank you very much. The first book I read was A Curse of Ash and Iron. It was a steampunk retelling of Cinderella. It was such a good book. I mean, it certainly had enough of its own legs to stand on, where you could see like the echoes of the storyline of Cinderella. It was so cool.
That's the one that I've seen at Target, isn't it?
No.
Okay.
Then I read the Shadow Revolution, Crown and Key, book 1. And that was by Clay Griffin. That one, I'm trying to remember what it was about. I can't remember.
I'm the problem.
Trying to think fast without, it's a paranormal, there's alchemy in it, it's really good. I remember really liking it. I gave it a 5-star rating. I also gave the first book, A Curse of Ash and Iron. I gave that one a 5-star rating as well. Then I read The Death Sniffer's Assistant by Kate McIntyre. That book took me forever to read. I wasn't really into it. It was about, like, it was kind of steampunky. Kind of, but not really. It was more high fantasy because there were a lot of like fae in it. It was basically this, it starts you off with this couple at a party, and it kind of takes place in alternate London, and they're in a castle, but the castle floats.
Ooh.
Neat idea, right?
Yeah.
Well, the castle crashes, everybody dies.
Oh, okay.
And then you start, you don't realize it, but your the story changes and you're now with one of the sons of one of the people who were up in the castle that died. And they've lost all their money and he has to go to work. And they get these things called categorization, and it's kind of like what job you do in the future. I mean, when you get older. And he was, trying to remember, he was like a scribe. He would write things. And he became a death sniffer, which was like a detective.
Oh.
Her assistant. And the death sniffer was a lady. And they get involved in this like Duke's death. It was kind of a gruesome death, but it kind of goes from there, and some really neat ideas, but I just think there was a lot going on, like backstory wise, with politics and things that were going on that you didn't really get enough of to kind of wrap the story all together. So I gave that one a 3-star rating. It quite literally took me 2 months to read, and it was only like 300 something pages. I felt bad about it because it looked like a really good story. And then I read The Infects by Sean Bodine. Is that how you say it? Bodine?
Bodine.
Bodine. It's a zombie. It's a zombie book. It's really kind of a cool format because you have like case files, and the case file has stuff like blacked out, and then there's a couple of menus in here. See? The menu. So this one is based, this guy, he's like 17 years old, and his dad worked at this place, got him a job. His dad got laid off because they got sued for something that because he was a chemist, and they got sued for something that he designed, so they laid him off, but they took his son, and so he started working, but he gets cut. He cuts himself when he's cutting up a chicken.
Oh no.
And the way he wrote it, I swear, oh man, it was like watching a horror movie, because you just see him kind of going, no! And then he's like, and then you feel a pop when he tried to pull out. I'm like, oh, no! Ooh. I'm like, I like this book. It was fun. It took the zombie virus and turned it into food poisoning.
Ooh.
Oh. It was a really neat idea. And then the other main characters, like the side characters, at the end you get their case files.
That is cool.
He ends up going to juvie, like a juvie camp. And that's where all the zombies go. But you can kind of see it progressing, like he drops hints that people are kind of going berserk, and they're berserker zombies. It was really good. It was really good. I like that. And then, like, right now, I'm reading, it's called Shadows of Asphodel. It's, necromancy and a sellsword girl, and it takes place in 1914. It's another steampunk. It's more diesel punk.
Steampunk.
Kind of see a pattern here.
Yeah.
I read a lot of steampunk lately, but I love it. It's my favorite. So I'm reading that one, and I'm already like 100 pages into that one. So I'll talk more about that one next month. End of this month.
Yep.
So that's it for me.
Till next time.
Bye.
Read more books.
Yes.